Hey y'all, come with me to make a smoothie while I tell you about my marketplace horror story. Our smoothie today is going to be strawberries, banana, milk, and honey. Okay, so basically, short story long, we have been looking for a barn for my workshop for a while now, and we found one that was relatively cheap, but not super cheap, and it had been marked down a little bit, so we were going to go get it. It was like almost 2 hours drive from us. So I didn't really want to go that far, but it seemed like it was going to be worth it. So we loaded up the trailer, got everything we needed to go, and oh, this is closed. And we get there, right, 2 hours away, some random place in North Carolina. It's in a trailer park, which, nothing against trailer parks. I live in a trailer, as you can tell. So we get there, and the guy's not there. He is an hour late. We are there for an hour before he ever gets there. And his, I'm assuming, wife had come out. She was very nice, whatever, there was no issues with her. Well, he finally gets there, and, he doesn't really speak or talk at all. He just kind of runs in the house and gets a key, comes out, opens the barn. I try to make conversation. I'm a conversation starter, and I like to make jokes and things like that. I forgot to put honey in this. I do that about every time. So, you know, I'm trying to be nice to the guy and have a conversation. He's not having it. The only thing that he said when he got there, which should have been another red flag, which I'll go over the red flags here in a minute, but should have been another red flag, was as soon as he got there, he was telling us about how this barn was going to be $2,500 if you buy it anywhere else from anybody else. This barn was not worth $500, I'll be completely honest, and I was going to give him $8 for it. So, anyways, so he's doing all that, and usually I know you should not buy. You should probably just leave if a person starts going off about that. Well, then he was going off about, just lost my job, and I can't do this, and my power's getting cut off, and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, okay, I'm happy to help somebody else out. You know, I'm gonna buy this barn, obviously. And so we're helping him clean it out, because he did not clean it out either. This guy knew that we were coming to get this barn, did not even touch it to clean it out at all. Right, let me go blend this up. Okay, so we're helping the guy clean it out, right? There is trash in there, pretty much. So I wasn't touching a whole lot, but, you know, some of the big stuff I was helping with. Josh was helping get some of the stuff off the sides of the barns and move it all, get it ready to hook up to the trailer. And there's a chicken, a tin chicken from Tractor Supply, probably 10 years ago from Tractor Supply. It was rusted, it was old. I thought it was still cute. I mean, I got some old stuff in my yard. I love old stuff. So, and he had already said, everything's for sale. Everything you see is for sale. So, I made a joke, as I usually do. You know, I said something along the lines of, we throw the chicken in on the deal. Y'all, this chicken was not worth the trash it laid on, okay? Literally, it was old, it was dirty, and it had been forgotten in the back of this barn. So I'm like, would you throw the chicken in? And he goes off. I mean, he throws said tin chicken across the barn, and he starts cussing me up the wall. I'm talking, he said, I don't even know what all he said, to be honest. You could barely understand him. I think he was, you know, a little high. But, so you could barely understand what he was saying to begin with. And, so, give me just a second, let me do this. Okay, I was about to make a mess. So, anyways, he starts cussing me up the wall. He's like, F this, F that, y'all done paid me off, and this, that, and the other. And, I mean, he's just going off. He then, like, basically runs out of the barn, slams the door, and like throws it locked, and he has to run inside. I thought he was going to get a gun, y'all. I don't know if I can say that on this app. I thought he was, though. I really did. So we took our little tails, we got back in that truck, and we started up out of there. And he had done come back out on the porch, and he's sitting there like this, cross-legged and everything. Well, see, I didn't know that reviews were a thing on Marketplace. So I get home and I realize the reviews are a thing on Marketplace, so I go check his reviews. And I'm like, we should have never dealt with this guy. He has backed into somebody's house while trying to buy something off of them, and then instead of buying the thing, he just drove off. He has cussed other people out. He has not showed to meet people to sell or buy. I mean, there was some pretty intense reviews. So it wasn't that he was just having a bad day. He's just a bad person, and you know, that's okay. I just don't typically like to deal with bad people. So yeah, that's my Marketplace horror story. It could have been worse. It could have been better. We could have just not gone at all. Probably would have been the best thing. I will not be purchasing off of Marketplace for a long time. But yeah, a lot of people were asking, so I thought I'd do a little story time. And if anybody wants the recipe to this smoothie bowl, 2 cups of strawberries, half a frozen banana, frozen strawberries, half a frozen banana, cup of milk, cup and a half of milk, give or take, and just a squeeze of honey. And it's delicious. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.